Welcome everyone, this is your host Abraham El Jaguar, a professional game master. First of all, this channel is proudly sponsored by Dead Studios, the publishers and developers of Dames of Asstoria, a tabletop role-playing game where you play as monster girls experiencing high adventure in a world that doesn't fully accept them. They have recently released Daughters of Lamb. This is a pay-what-you-want tabletop RPG where you get to play as cybernetic nuns with guns, looking for the missing pieces of their AI god. You will find it in their website. The link will be in the description and in the pinned comment. This channel is also proudly sponsored by the Red Room Publishing. Please check out their store for exclusive tabletop RPG products and check out their free tabletop RPG, the Red Roleplaying Game, a generic system that is able to handle any sort of flavor, theme, setting, genre that you can imagine. You will find it in their website among many other things, and it is free. The link will be in the description and in the pinned comment as well. Today, I am continuing my review series featuring Phantasy Star Tabletop Roleplaying, the core rules. If you haven't seen the other parts of my review series featuring this science fantasy tabletop RPG based on the popular JRPG franchise, please check out the playlist in the description below. This time we are going to talk about one of the professions, specifically the hunter. Hunters are expert explorers and trackers. Examples of hunters include Anna Sirsky, Chaz Ashley, Ash Kanan, and Kai, just to name a few. Let's talk about the features of the hunter profession. When it comes to your primary ability, it's strength or dexterity and wisdom. You're very sturdy when it comes to hit dice. Your saving throws are based on strength and dexterity. When it comes to your skills, you have things such as acrobatics, investigation, xenobiology. When it comes to weapon proficiencies, you have things such as axes, rifles, pistols, daggers, claws. When it comes to armor proficiencies, you have things such as light and medium armor as well as shields. Now, concerning your particular hunter abilities, you have the Hunter's Mark. As a special action, you mark a target you can see within 90 feet of you for capture or elimination. Whenever you hit the target with a weapon attack, it deals extra damage. You also have advantage on wisdom, perception, or survival checks you make to find the target. If the target drops to 0 hit points before the effect ends, you can take a special action to move the mark to a new creature you can see within 90 feet of you, and so you can continue chaining this Hunter's Mark across various targets. And this Hunter's Mark becomes stronger as more effects pile on it as you level up. You also have some other things such as the expert training. You gain proficiency with one tool or vehicle of your choice. When it comes to techniques, you have things such as Blast Shot, Amplify, Shroud Aura, Rimpa, Jolt Shot, Shiza. You also have the Wayfarer ability. Your speed increases by 10 feet while you aren't wearing heavy armor. You also have a climb speed and a swim speed equal to your normal speed. You also have Armament Mastery. You can become very skilled at employing medium armor, gaining a bonus to your defense. You can gain proficiency with heavy armor. You can gain mastery with one weapon of your choice as defined by your weapon mastery feature. You also have Combat Mastery. Your strength, dexterity, and wisdom, they all increase. And when you miss an attack, you can hit instead. Once you use this benefit, you can't use it again until the start of your next turn. These are just a few of the many features of the Hunter. However, then we have the what could be considered subclasses or archetypes in other tabletop RPGs, which is the Hunter's Path feature. Maybe you take the path of the Ranger. You specialize in reconnaissance and surprise tactics, with abilities such as point shooting. Being within 5 feet of an enemy doesn't impose disadvantage on your ranged attack rolls. You also have Crack Shot. Your attack rolls with ranged weapons ignore half cover and 3/4 cover. You also have Rapid Fire. Once per turn, when you take the attack action to make a ranged attack, you can make additional attacks with your weapon against any number of creatures within 10 feet of the target. Each additional target must be within range. You must make a separate attack roll for each target, and you must have ammunition for each target. You also have the Vanguard path. Vanguards are frontline combatants and tactical leaders. You have the features of field positioning. You gain one of the following benefits of your choice. Whenever you finish a short or long rest, you can replace the chosen benefit with the other one. The benefits are Breacher. When you hit a creature that is missing any of its hit points with a weapon attack, the target takes an extra 1d8 of damage of the same type. You can deal this extra damage only once per turn. You also have Responder. Once per combat round, when a creature misses you with an attack, you can take a reaction to make an attack against the creature. You also have Iron Will. You have advantage on saving throws against being charmed or frightened. You also have Vanguard's Defense. When you take damage, you can take a reaction to give yourself resistance to that damage and any other damage of the same type until the end of the current turn. These are just some of the features. This concludes this part of the review series. In the next part, we are going to talk about the Mystic profession. When it comes to the Hunters, a Hunter is definitely more offensive inclined when compared to the Guardian, and perhaps even more utility based when it comes to tracking down your prey or navigating hostile environments. But you also have the Hunter's Path feature. You can choose to specialize in perhaps using ranged weapons or being a bit more melee oriented. Thank you for watching this part of the review series. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you so much to those of you that are going the extra mile to support the channel. If anyone else wishes to further support the channel, consider joining as a member using the Super Thanks button. Take a look at the information in the description and in the pinned comment. This has been your host, Abraham L. Jaguar, a professional game master. And remember, it is better to roleplay and fail in character than not to roleplay and fail as a player. Once again, thank you, and I hope you have been enjoying the review series of Phantasy Star Tabletop Roleplaying. There are still plenty of things to come, including the first module released. I have so many things to tell you about this game. So once again, thank you and see you later.